To welcome if you new, forgiving your lateness. You streaming in your car, then let it ride. If you on the YouTube, like the video, subscribe. You are now tuned in to the TSP. You are now tuned in to the You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to the TSP.
Yes, sir. TSP episode 207, season 7 finale. I'm your host, Bobby Hall, and with me, as always, that's Young Det, Young D-Lo. How we doing, man? The star of the show from last weekend. How you doing this week, man? Have you recouped? How you feeling? Because you know when we left off. For those that haven't seen the vlog, I won't go into it too much. You got to check it out. It's our best one to date, without a doubt.
Yeah, we got it.
Overall great weekend, but
yeah,
casino wasn't very kind to our friend Dylan here, unfortunately.
Hey, we were all down. I was just gambling with a little bit bigger balance and lost it all. That's all. But it's all right. I mean, you never. Number one rule of thumb: never gamble with the amount that you can't afford to lose. Okay, so I don't want people thinking that I just like fucking missed on my mortgage payments or something because of gambling. But you know, just did take a little dent in my Mustang fund, as your boy's trying to save up for a new car eventually one of these days. But you know, I'm in that battle. I haven't had a car payment for a while. Love that. Don't really want a car payment, but also would like a new car. I've had this one for almost 10 years now, so it's about due, but we'll see. But yeah, feeling great, Bobby. It was a great weekend. It was nice to actually feel like, you know, as you know, third shifter here. It doesn't feel like my weekends are very weekendy, if that makes any sense. Because, you know, I get off on a Saturday morning, go to sleep, wake up middle of Saturday, and it's like, all right, well, shit, my weekends are almost already gone. So nice to have that extra day there to kind of recoup from work standpoint, but also hang out with some good people, good company, great food, and minus the financial losses, still had a phenomenal time and hope to do it again sometime, which we will, because I lost so much that Hollywood Casino gave me a voucher to come back, as we talked about off the air. So that's kind of cool there. At least gamble on their dime for a little bit until that is vanished in a blink of an eye, and I'm forced to put more money into machines or tables, as we learned a little bit in Cleveland in Jack's Casino from a dealer who's like, "Hey, I make money when you make money," and I was like, "I'm all ears." So I learned a couple of tricks of the trade there from a blackjack standpoint. So I'm gonna have to probably study up more on that, and hopefully be a little bit more successful when our boy Matt Schmidt comes in town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I guess we are gonna get into the entire the entire vlog contents.
Why not? We got to talk it up. Got to get the people going. Get the clicks up. Get the views up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Come on now, help us out, brothers.
You got the teaser up. Why don't you pull
Yes.
that up, and then we can I guess we can butter it up a little bit.
Oh, for sure. As if you're looking for that thumbnail, boom, there it is. The TSP Vlog Volume 4, Hollywood Casino, Cleveland. Great city skyline back there. We enjoyed the baseball game and whatnots. Great time. Here is a little teaser of that vlog, Volume 4.
Chicken still got a little ways to go. Got some dogs on here for the kids. We got the Good deal. That's Chris.
Buffalo are not in.
Talk to me, Dylan.
Slots fucking suck. Is what it is, man.
Hell of a day in the land.
Help. I need help. Shit.
You do, man. That you do.
Had a lot of one-liners in that vlog, more than I thought I did. I had a good laugh throughout watching it, so it's fucking great, man. Great time.
It was because the one thing, and we've talked about it a few times, I was extremely disappointed with how badly we dropped the ball for the turkey fry vlog. I mean, we really pissed that away. You know, we were in the moment, as we like to say, but I think also at the same time it just came down to laziness. And you know, we did enjoy the company. You know, that was a part of it. That's no lie. But um, yeah, we definitely fucked that up. So the one thing I wanted to make sure was this thing that we kind of had planned for a couple months. We are gonna do it up right. We did, man. There was a lot of videos to cut through and stuff. 23-minute vlog came out spectacular. I think a lot of great times. I love that, you know, we'll be able to relive what was a great weekend, you know, basically through the end of time, you know, going back to watch that because it was fun from the barbecue we had here at my house with you, me, and our guys Nick and Jake. Jax was with us hanging out with the boys.
Mhm.
And then, you know, going up to the Hollywood Casino, you finally got to meet our boy Todd Young in person for the first time, which was
Shout
awesome.
out Todd Young.
He really hooked it up for you, all of us actually, you know, because I shared the wealth on that with you know, some food comps with our ESPN Bet Sportsbook, which come to find out there's just slinging some of the best fucking, you know, bar food in the area right now from
One of the
what we've
best
seen,
quesadillas.
without a doubt, without a doubt. Um, and then just getting to hang out in Cleveland, man. I have a blast every time going there. Usually, I'm cheering on a Cleveland team, so I leave there annoyed. Felt fucking awesome to be on the other side of it, and then just I am a humongous fan of Shohei Ohtani. I talk about him often, and for him to just gift wrap something like hitting the very first pitch of the game out of the fucking park, it's incredible, man. I mean, even you and Nick, who are cheering for the opposite team, it was a moment. It was cool, dude. I love
Yeah.
that so much. That's something that will stick with me forever.
Iconic. Very
Yeah,
iconic.
absolutely. I mean, that's you and I, you know, obviously, and really it was probably like 70-30 Cleveland to LA fans, but it may be a little more than that. I mean, there's a lot more Dodgers fans there than I thought. I mean, it's crazy, but um even when you watch that part of the vlog, it sounds like the whole damn fucking stadium's cheering. I think it's just one of those guys where like everyone respects the shit out of him what he's doing right now. It's like you're truly watching um a generational talent, and for him to just it's the very fucking first pitch of the game, smack it out of the park. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that I mean, yeah, and that being like my first, I'm sure was that your first Major League Baseball game as well?
No, me and it was like fuck man, probably 17 15 to 18 years ago, somewhere in that range. I went with
Damn.
Nick, our who went with us as well, Nick Michaels. He hit me up out of the blue. This was like, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, fucking afternoon, saying, "Hey, I got tickets to the at the time Indians game. Do you want to go?" I wasn't doing shit, so there was like a group of 4 or 5 of us that went. I can't remember if they won or not, but only my second time. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a moment for sure. And I mean, like I know I give you shit for it, just being a Clevelander and stuff like that. But I mean, what a hell of a moment for you to experience. And even like you said, I mean, just for us Cleveland fans, I mean, they're just what are you going to do? It's like one of the best of all time. You're probably watching our generational's Babe Ruth, for that matter.
yeah,
So it's kind of something like you always will remember that moment, no matter what team you're cheering for. And I always said like baseball is kind of like a different sport where maybe it is kind of like golf in a way where it's just there's mutual respect in that kind of atmosphere of things where you kind of you understand it's like you can hate Judge and Otani and stuff like that. I mean, but when you're seeing one of the best go to work and it's way better, I would say, than him going like 0 of 4 or something like that with like a couple strikeouts and maybe pop flies or something like that. But he did his thing and money well spent.
yeah. I mean, we were in the upper deck, but behind home plate. So to me, like that was the perfect spot to be in. You could see every bit of what was going on, and I loved it, man. You perched up in there. It was a beautiful day, a little breezy, but couldn't complain, man.
Oh no,
I was
beautiful weather.
eye on the weather report, you know, for a good week and a half, and like it was changing off and on. Like I know for a couple days, it was talking about some rain, cloudy, but no, man, blue sky, sunny. It was just so stupid fucking like midges. I don't know. And then the
Yeah.
crazy thing is they like moved out west because they came back fucking. They were here like the next day. I was like, yeah,
Really?
kidding me. I thought I was escaping that shit. Yeah, they were all over my mailbox, fucking our cars. Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, it seems like it's one of those things where like they're here one day and then gone like 3 days, later, type shit, like mayflies. But still, that shit sucked. But I love going to Cleveland, dude. I really do. It's just they got a great downtown. First time going to Jack's Casino, that was really cool. It was like a multi-floor casino, and I don't even think we went to like. I think there's one more floor above us that we didn't even get to hit up. So we kind of stuck around like the second floor. Decent food, and then the only thing I'm disappointed that we forgot to record was that fucking pizza we had at Whistle, man.
Oh yeah.
Bar called Whistle. It's like a bar, pizzeria type joint next to the Clevelander called Whistle. We popped in there just because we were on that little strip. We started at the Clevelander, then we went into Rally House so you get yourself a hat, and then boom, we pop into Whistle. You guys are having some drinks and stuff. We're just kind of killing time. We were supposed to meet up with our boy Sav. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But you finally, we realized that they sold pizza by the slice, and
Yeah.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go up. You guys want some? We're like, hell yeah. You order 3 pepperonis. We get them. Away, man. I mean, it blew our dicks off. Let's be honest.
Yeah. As a
My only gripe was that my slice at least was lukewarm. I wish it was a little bit warmer. But outside of that was one of the best slices of pizza I ever had.
and that's coming. This is coming from like a non like I don't really go for thin crust usually, but dude, it was like it was perfect. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't no flop to it. It wasn't like too overly greasy. Pepperoni dispersion was perfect. And it's a big slice. It's a big slice, and then it's a pretty thin crust that has a nice crisp to it, nice little crunch, but not overly whelming, where it's kind of like overtaking the texture. It was great, dude. It was a really great pizza, and it really just complemented the Miller Lights very well, I must say.
Yeah, I think if they ever got Portner in there, I think they'd get a decent score. I really do. At least
Yeah,
in
we
like the
gotta
sevens.
spam the comments. You gotta
At least in
spam
the
the comments
sevens.
to get him in there. Go to Whistle.
Yeah. I'll have to see if he's ever been there. I don't know. I don't know if he has. I don't know why he'd ever be in Cleveland, but
Yeah, I'd say what I gave the quesadilla at Hollywood a 8.4, I believe. That slice of pizza, right up there. Okay, 8.2. That's an 8.2 slice of pizza right there.
yeah, that quesadilla, man. Holy shit. And I just
Oh yeah,
love that it came like it's just big to me. This might not for anyone else, but it's just big to me that they give you a nice fucking wedge of lime to drip over top. It adds another fucking layer to the flavor and stuff. With the sour, it was just fucking the cheese to meat ratio was perfect. Tremendous, man. And here's the
it's
thing, we
what
talked
are you talking
about
about?
it, $14, but I'd pay that again. Oh, I guess I should say I would pay that because I didn't have to pay it the first time, but I would
Tell
pay
you what, hey,
$14 for a little 4-piece quesadilla because it was that damn good.
yeah, anytime a voucher's coming our way, then it's gonna be on the quesadilla or multiple.
Yeah, next time if Todd's gracious enough to toss us $60 more, I might just get fucking 4 of them.
Yes,
You know,
100%. Yeah,
that's that damn good.
it really is. I mean, yeah, check it out. That's ESPN Bets Hollywood Casino in Toledo. I'm sure they kind of have like the same gist of. I'm not sure. They have Hollywood casinos everywhere else, right? So I'm sure like they have that kind of food style kitchen, ESPN Bet type shit in your local Hollywood if you have one. So go check it out. And yeah, get that quesadilla, brothers. Was it chicken cheese?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, for sure. I mean, I'd probably just go to the casino for that, and not even just walk out without even betting one
I bet
slip.
people do because there's some fire restaurants in there. There's sushi joint in there, great steakhouse.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And
They
then
do have like some.
next year they're getting a Shake Shack. I know a lot of people, it's kind of a regional thing, but I know a lot of people speak highly of that place. So having one of those in there will be pretty big, and that's going to replace I think it's called Take Two. It was like right behind where we were gaming at,
I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, it's
to the left of the book.
people that have strong willpower just don't like gambling at all. I mean, Hollywood Casino is still an awesome place to go to for like a date night. They have live music there. They have
Yeah.
good entertainment. Great restaurant, great food, and great hospitality, dude. I don't know how many times I had to turn down free drink because I was gambling, but maybe I won't turn them down next time. Get a little crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I think he tied one on pretty good by the end of the night.
Yeah. I mean, you have to.
I mean,
I
when
don't
you were
like.
rambling on the couch there about the food, I'm pretty sure you were definitely buzzed at the very
Yeah,
least.
at least I was feeling buzzed, right where you want to be, Bobby. Right where you want to be. You don't want to be any more than that. You want to get sloppy with it. You want to be responsibly drinking out there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like getting drunk for what it's worth, unless it's like a crazy special occasion. I'm like, out there with the boys and kind of just going drink for drink with someone. But ideally, I would just like to get a nice little buzz, feel good, and I call it the social. What do I do? What do I call it? Call it the, I guess, social lubricant. Kind of opens you up a little bit, maybe more outgoing, talkative, more of like the good time to be around. You don't want to be just a downer. So got to get some uppers in there.
There you go. That ain't my bag anymore. That ain't my bag anymore.
Fair
but
enough.
I don't
Fair
I don't
enough.
have any issues. Obviously, you guys do what you do.
Oh yeah,
No
100%.
issue. Plus, it definitely don't hurt to have a sober driver.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You got to have those. Saves you a lot of money on the, what do you even call those things anymore? Ubers
Saves
and
a lot more
Lyfts.
than that, D'Lo. Saves a hell of a lot more than that. But that's definitely part of it.
Lives is where you're aiming at for those people that went over your heads. But yeah, great time, Bobby. It was a good time.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna probably take off until late August. Maybe September, very early September. So that gives us, a good about 3 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got to figure something else out, man. I know we briefly talked about. I think it'd still be awesome to do a little 2-day Chicago, trip, something like
Yeah,
that.
that'd be fun.
Maybe possibly link up with our guy Sean Ely out there. You want to talk about some good eats? Chicago's got it all. So,
I'm sure they
that's
got a
something to keep in
casino over
mind
there.
there. I still would like to do a part 2 of Jungle Gyms. I know Remy would. So as of now, I'm scheduled to go link up with him at the end of July for a couple days down in his neck of the woods. You might catch me in a couple snack hunting videos, doing the little, the Shablau intros. I'm gonna do the whole thing, baby. I'm gonna do it correctly. So
Do it
we'll see.
justice. Do it justice.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say when Matt does come in town and I'm up there, I believe I have a putt match to try to get in because I'm pretty sure he challenged me to a putt match a long time ago when we were at Scene 75 and I whooped you and Joe's ass, and he said that he could whoop mine and that he needed to challenge me.
Call him right now. Hold on.
Call Matt Schmees. Is he even
Hold on.
available? I don't even know what hour it is. Matt, give Matt a call.
I know he's up. He just responded in a group chat.
All right. Well, let me pull him up here.
I'll text him first, but yeah, get him pulled up. Just make sure.
I got him pulled up
Yeah,
ready.
we'll put the challenge on the table. That's a great call. I forgot about that.
That's a callback,
Usually
Bobby.
when he's in town, like he's got millions of people to see, babies a kiss, shit to do. So we'll see if he can get it fit into the. I know he's probably gonna also definitely try to do like actual golfing. I would imagine. So
Yeah, I'm
we'll see
not
if we
good
can
at
fit it
that,
in.
but
Well, no, he would put his
he would. Yeah,
his whole fist in your ass if you guys were on the real golf
I don't need any of that to happen, but I
course.
mean, I would love to go golfing. I even asked Charlie one time. Shout out Charlie. But he is a golfer. Him, AJ, the old Stomping Ground crew there back in Rossford. They do a lot of golfing, and I know I golfed a little bit with Levi. Well, I guess I practiced golf, more of the driving range and chipping practice, but there is a time where you live in Florida, you get your Florida ID, and golfing is part of that. It's almost a requirement when you are a resident in Florida that you have to at least golf once a year. And so I did. Picked it up. I enjoyed it a little bit. Got a little better at the drives and stuff. I have broke a club. A driver club went farther than the ball on one of my shots. I've been there. So I mean, I'd like to get a little bit out there. You know, it's I guess it's like, you know, a way to touch grass, as the kids say these days, and get some fresh air, beautiful views. You usually keep the grounds nice and clean out there. Enjoy the weather and good times. Get yourself a golf cart and some beer and a cooler, or some drinks or whatever. I don't know. So it seems like a good time. Get to dress nice too. Polos, nice shorts.
Never been.
Not your thing?
Never
No.
done it.
Well, I mean, never done it, but are you willing to try? I'm sure Matt has tried to get you out
All
there.
of
at
what
least
you
once.
just listed did nothing for me.
Nothing for you.
Yeah. Being outside, I guess, is cool.
Join time with the boys.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting
Maybe some
somewhere. We're
things.
getting a little tangle. Little tangle. All right. There we go. It's all it takes. It's all it takes. Now let the blood flow rush in, Bobby, and think of it. Just golfing out there. Golfing would be the hard part, and maybe depending on how you take it. I mean, as long as you're not being serious about it, just try to have a good time. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. You'll be fucking hitting it in the rough, but who gives a fuck, man? Beats a lot of other things that you could be doing.
Gambling?
Hey, at least you pay up front for golf. You can't lose any more than what you paid.
That's true. Hasn't
see,
replied. I guess
yeah,
we'll keep an eye on the phone and see if he answers.
Okay.
If so, we'll call him, and then you can lay down the challenge and see if we can maybe possibly schedule something in there.
Do you have any putt putts around you? Indoor putt putts?
Indoor? Why? I mean, it's gonna be June. When you do outdoor?
I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have putt putts, nice putt putt spots.
Yeah, Dylan, you lived here majority of your life. Please
You know how
stop
much
acting
fucking
like you don't
shit
know
has
about what
changed?
the fuck. No, not that much.
A lot.
Like when you were in town the other day, like some of the shit you were saying was just, I wanted to fucking push you out of my truck.
Dude, you moved
Acting
from
like you
Walbridge,
fucking moved to another planet.
Walbridge to Genoa, dude. You're like 20 minutes down the street. You've been in Walbridge all your life. All right? When you move out of the country or across the country and you haven't been back to Northwest Ohio from a residential standpoint
Yeah,
in over
it's small
10
town.
years?
Nothing changes. We just got more Dollar Generals and I mean,
No.
there's
It's
nothing any.
bullshit.
What else?
I got my
Born
whole
and
school
raised in
got
Rossford.
demolished and
No one
rebuilt.
to Rossford like it's the fucking Wild West.
No, things when I'm in Rossford, it's different.
You know
I know
jack shit
Rossford.
about Rossford when we were there.
Talk about like a bunch of other shit, dude. Got new roads, a lot more roundabouts. Looks a little different.
Not that much, man.
Got a whole brand new school system there. Brand new football field. Danny's Cafe got a whole new multi-million-dollar facelift. That whole strip almost looks different with different businesses and rebrandings and shit like that. So, except for Moe's. Moe's has not changed one bit. It has looked the same since I was probably in elementary school. So, good for them for keeping it OG. But other than that, man, a lot of shit's changed, dude. Shit happens, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, I would like to also touch as we move along here. My week, a little update on my week here. My youngest, Bobby, my youngest daughter, has graduated from pre-K. We went to her graduation ceremony, and dude, as you know, you have those proud dad moments, you know, and that was one of them. Like when you see your daughter or your kid, for that matter, take their first steps or say their first words, and like it kind of adds up with the proud dad moments, proud parent moments, however you want to categorize it. But this was a proud parent moment, dude. Seeing her in her little tiny little graduation gown, and doing her singing performances, and she got her diploma, a little medal, walk across the stage type shit. And of course, I recorded it all. It's like a 30-minute video of the whole ceremony.
You
'Cause,
recorded a 30-minute video?
I had to, dude. I have to send it over
Did
to
you
the
record
wife.
it correctly this time?
Sideways. I learned my
Oh,
lesson.
boy. There you go.
Yep. Learned my lesson. So yeah, I recorded sideways. I got it up there. It was about 30 minutes, maybe just shy of the whole
Dude, your
ceremony there.
memory's going to be shot.
Well,
Your phone
once I
memory.
get it uploaded to the computer and shit, I'm gonna probably delete it off my phone. That's why save some space there. But yeah, I mean, that's why I was nervous when I hit end recording. Is it even going to save to my phone, or was that all for nothing? Because I was starting to get the shakes there for a minute. But yeah, I had to record it because of obviously the missus being on the other side of the world and missing it, and I wanted to at least capture a POV of the ceremony there, so as she was like with us, because I guess the alternative was FaceTiming, but she was sleeping at the time because of the time difference. But irregardless, she got they do candy bar awards as well, and she got sweethearts because she got the sweetheart award for her class. It was pretty dope, dude. It says she's a genuine sweetheart, and that anyone would be lucky to be her friend. And I was like, dude, that's fucking dope.
What are sweethearts?
Sweethearts, dude. Maybe it's sweet tarts. I don't know. No, they are sweethearts. Like this.
No, that's you. You're a sweetheart.
No.
Oh,
You're a
shit.
sweet fart, dude. Fucking sweet fart.
Me-
Sweethearts, dude, are the.
Dylan, call you. We're recording on the podcast real quick. He's going to call you
God
real quick.
damn it, Matt! I'm trying to fucking do something here.
Sorry. Finish your thought and then call Matt.
Sweethearts are the not chocolate, but the Valentine's Day candies, the heart shaped.
Sure.
There's like fucking sayings on them.
No,
So
yeah.
She got a box of those. That's her candy
Nice.
that she was awarded to. But yeah, proud dad moment. Wanted just to share that as well. But
Time's flying, man.
let me give no shit, dude. My oldest in 2 weeks is turning 7 already.
Right behind you, Jack's gonna be right behind you.
Yeah, that's right. What, you're like 4 months behind, three or 4 months behind?
And we got, Annalena's gonna be in 6th grade. Fucking crazy, man.
Unbelievable.
I'm already seeing it's like Anakin Skywalker in like episode 2. Like I'm already seeing like another year or so, she's gonna fucking hate all of us.
Yeah, that's what I tell
Turn
Jen,
evil.
dude. Like, it sucks because I'm always looking back and like I'm like, dude, there's a lot of time. Like I like to say I'm a good father and I try my best, but just given the work schedule and time differences and trying to do what I can, I feel like I miss out on a lot. And with how fast time is flying, she's like already about to be 7. I'm like thinking to myself, I got maybe being generous, have like 5 more years of her like wanting to hang out, wanting to play with her parents, and then she's gonna be like in her like preteens and teens, and like not gonna be on the forefront of her mind to be like, hey, I want to hang out with you. That's gonna be my plan. Like, no, she's probably gonna want to hang out with her friends or stay in her room by herself, and God knows, but because you just know how you were when you're growing up, dude. You want your own time, have your own space, be with your friends. Yes, is what it is. Last thing you want to do is hang out with your parents. But then you get older, and then you want to hang out with your parents because it's like time's a fucking circle. Everything goes in a whatever. But we'll give Matt Schmeezy a call here since he's ready, locked and loaded. So let's do that.
Hello.
Matt, you're live on
There
Hi,
TSP.
man. Oh, hey.
How you doing, brother?
Great, man. How are you?
So
Good.
I don't know where I know, but we were talking about because I told you Dylan's planning on making the trip up when you're in town, and he brought up, something that you guys had briefly talked about in the past, and I think now is the time to rehash that and hopefully maybe possibly plan something here when you're in town. Dylan, go ahead.
Does it rhyme with Binny Balls?
Say that again. What'd you say?
Yes,
Does
it
it rhyme
does.
with
Sorry, you just put
butt?
fucking just put Dylan in a fucking
Butt.
pretzel.
Yeah. That really fucked me up there for a second, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, it does rhyme with butt because it is putt. He challenged me a couple years ago when I whooped Joe and Bobby's butt in some putt back at Scene 75 vlog, and you said that you could whoop me, and I took that personally.
Are we going to Alexis Road? Where are we going? What are you telling me? I'm a local legend around those parts.
That's you are the local legend, so I'll let you choose, man. It's your home turf, so
All right.
your stomping
Well,
grounds. You are Goliath. I'm just David over here.
I'm down. I just need to know the deets. I'm very excited.
Oh, for
A
sure.
Yeah,
little
what
bit
I
nervous,
guess
though,
I mean
I'll
we
be
don't got to
honest with
get
you.
totally full into it because I know we don't need to talk about who you're going to see and what you're doing, but yeah, I don't because you're going to be there for what, Thursday to Sunday,
Yeah, I'm leaving Monday morning.
Monday. Okay, so Dylan, he's our third shifter, so he's gonna probably be coming up like Saturday afternoon.
Sure.
So that's probably your guys'
You gonna be
best
able
bet,
to
maybe
stay
like
awake?
Saturday evening.
I got it down a little bit. Yeah, a couple ghost energies. I mean, it's never easy, but it's something that I pride myself to do.
Well, let's do it, man. That would be incredible. It's been a
Yeah,
long time
I would
since
love to.
I've hit the
I would
butt
love to
course.
vlog it. I'll record it. I would love to do that, and then I think that'd be a great lead into, some Hollywood action later in the night.
Oh my gosh,
I know.
absolutely.
I think all three of
You
us
getting
are
those
itching.
slotties?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to play some slots, man.
yeah, for sure. I mean, we were just talking about it on our vlog here. I lost my ass so bad, Matt. They gave me $100 voucher on the slots. So
Come back and lose some more, baby.
yeah, on our dime this time. So
Well, it'll
I'm
eventually be
very
your dime quickly, but
eventually, for sure.
Just put another 100 in,
Yeah,
and
drop
you
'em.
will.
I will.
Well, wait,
Matt,
let's
Don't-
set
the
some
one thing I didn't
parameters
get it in the
for-
vlog. I didn't get in the
Don't
vlog,
test
which sucks. But we went back. He had his last $50. He's like, all right, I'm going back to the fucking blackjack tables to my boy, his dealer. So he sits down, puts his $50 on. The dealer gets swapped out for another guy, and the first deal, he gets a blackjack, and then that's the end of
Yeah.
Oh
his
my
night.
Okay,
God.
It
first
was
let's
incredible.
let's describe it
like
as the sitcom it was, okay? Because it was the same guy was there in the beginning of the night. So I walked up to him and I literally say, "Let's end the night how it started, shall we?" I sit down, immediately switch the dealers. And that happened, dude. The dealer got a blackjack. I had like an 18 or 17 or something. The dealer gets a blackjack. I lost all my money. And I said, "Well, this is how you stay in business, isn't it?"
Yeah, I forgot about that.
and he just had a cold blank stare.
Yeah,
Gave
I
me
don't
a
even think
petty
he said
chuckle.
shit. Yeah.
Petty chuckle. Yeah.
Yep.
That
Have you
bastard.
ever seen Vegas Vacation? Ever seen the
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. It's the guys that's changing 500. And the guy keeps going in and just feeding the money, man. Yeah, you got duped, man. I'm very sorry to hear that.
100%. I mean, I don't know if my money's already down at the table. I'm a rookie, dude. So I was like, I'm shaking on the first fucking table I go to. I don't know what's going on. I think that at one point I was at a roulette table and I got like all ones or something. All one chips.
Dude,
I was
he
fucked.
gave her $40 and she's like, how do you want this back? And he had her give him all $1 chips.
Dude, like, all right. So you ever played like college football and like you're in like Penn State and the fucking screen's shaking with Mo Mamba or something? That's what it felt like. I was at these tables.
As you're placing your bets, you
Yeah.
can't even hold the chips in your hand.
I was all fucked up, dude. I embarrassed myself financially.
Well, we're gonna get it back at Hollywood Casino, Toledo, Ohio.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. After Dylan, maybe I would say Dylan right now, opening odds, you're probably a plus 650 underdog.
That's very.
Yeah.
You say that's
That's
fair?
That's no. I think that's yeah.
Yes. Honestly,
I think that's fair.
I thought about going higher than that, but
Really?
I
it's
think plus
putt, so
650.
some things
Okay.
can
That's
can go
respectable.
I'm
your way.
probably about minus 280, minus 320, something like that.
Yeah.
How about this? Let's make a little friendly wager.
Okay.
Okay.
Person who loses outside of their pride being shattered, person who loses plays a $25 hand of blackjack for the other person.
Okay.
There we go.
You got
That
a
makes
deal.
sense.
How about a
All right.
side bet on that?
Okay.
A side? Are you a quesadilla guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude. Oh,
loser
yeah, Matt.
buys
Oh my God.
the winner a quesadilla at ESPN Bet.
Matt, I'm gonna tell you right now, you were going
I don't
to
know
have
anything
one of
about
these
that, but sure.
quesadillas from ESPN Bet because our buddy Todd Young, he's been on the show a few times. He used to be like the Pokemon Twitch streamer guy. Now he works at Hollywood. He gave me $60 in comps for ESPN Bet for food.
Ooh.
And I got like a bunch of different shit, wings, nachos. This quesadilla, I tell you right now, was the best quesadilla I've ever had in my entire life.
That's
And
incredible. Okay.
Dylan
All right,
can
man.
vouch for that. Nick and Griff can both vouch for that. I can't wait for you to try.
I hope it's the same chef then, because I'm looking
They
forward to
give
it.
you a nice wedge of lime to squirt over top. Oh man, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
meat and cheese ratio. It's 1 of 1.
Absolutely cannot wait.
Yeah. So
The only
that's
thing that it might not totally compare for you to Frickers is you don't get to choose like a wing sauce, which that is a nice addition that they do. But outside of that, tremendous.
I'm so excited right now to lose my money at Hollywood Casino.
$25 bet to the winner and a
$25
quesadilla.
one $25 hand
of blackjack
of blackjack, specifically
And a
blackjack.
quesadilla. Don't forget
And a
that
quesadilla.
is almost bigger
And
than the
and a
main bet.
quesadilla.
Yeah.
In my
And a
eyes.
quesadilla.
That's a
Absolutely.
deal. 100%
Let's go.
virtual handshakes, firm handshakes.
And
I've got my
it's not a
I've
bet,
got
but
my
we have to, even though we're gonna have a quesadilla at the casino, we do have to go to Frickers pre-casino. That's kind of like a thing.
Oh,
now
yeah,
when you're
yeah.
in town. So
we're gonna go butt, and then we're gonna go we're gonna go to Frickers.
and Frickers
and
is
then
gonna
we're
make
go to
us
Hollywood
fucking
Casino.
squirt out of our fucking butts, and then we'll be good to go.
100%.
This is tremendous. I'm very much
man,
looking forward to this.
cannot
This is
wait.
gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
Always excited to see you, man, and I'm excited for you and Dylan. I don't even know if have you guys ever been around? Yeah, at Meyer, right?
Dude,
What? Yeah,
I think the
in the day.
last time I might have like physically been there with Matt was Meyer. It's been a long
was-
time.
2015 probably.
Probably been a whole decade.
Wow.
Wow, that's incredible.
It's going to
And
be
your
an
guys' first
incredible time.
interaction
Dude.
will be
Great
competition.
reunion.
Have you grown? Have you grown at all?
Still waiting on that growth spurt.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's it's all right.
I'm so excited, guys. I'm like,
Have your latest shirts come in yet?
wait. What's that?
Have your latest TSP apparel come in yet?
I haven't checked the front porch, but I hope
Okay.
so. I wear my go home shirt way too much, and I had to get a couple more.
There it is. Maybe
I cannot tell you. Every time I wear it, somebody will look at me like, "I think I'll go home," and I'm like, "You bitches will."
It's a great conversation
Absolutely.
there, dude.
I think I'll go, and
Eh?
it's what's that? Oh, TSP. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. But
Okay, dude.
no, love the shirt. Wait, I need to make one more not proclamation, but
please.
I want to get out ahead of it. We need to use regulation putt mini golf putters, and I'll let you choose your color ball, and then I will follow.
Okay.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
gentleman's.
I like that. Gentleman's rules right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the shirts,
Oh, I can't wait.
yeah. Speaking of the shirts, I'm thinking of doing another one as Bobby popped into my mind there, where the shirt says "consistently inconsistent."
Yep.
Please.
Maybe the same colorway. I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll mess around with it.
I like the colors for sure, but
All right,
that would
man.
be great,
Well,
man. Oh my
yeah,
god, I'm so
this is our
excited.
season finale. So I'm glad we got you in here because I don't think we got you
Absolutely.
on this season. So at least we picked you in. This is a shout out to Dylan because this was his thing he brought up because we just got done doing our little recap on the vlog, which I think you said you're gonna check out tomorrow. I think you're gonna get a kick out of it.
Tomorrow night,
Really good stuff.
my Sunday night snoozer, I call it.
Yeah,
I'm always
it's great.
I'm looking forward to watching.
Oh, yeah, dude. Strap in. It's a
To
good time.
watch Dylan go from being very excited to go to the casino and saying we're not leaving until he doubles his money to becoming 4 figures indebted to the casino is truly an amazing thing to watch. But awesome, dude. Yeah, we'll touch base and then get everything confirmed. But everything sounds great, man. That's gonna be a hell of a Saturday right there. I'm excited.
Oh, I cannot wait. Hell yeah.
Awesome, dude.
All
Can't
right.
wait,
Love
bud.
you guys. Hope you had a good recording sesh. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep,
Love
take
everybody.
care,
We'll
man.
talk soon. See you, dude.
All right. Later.
There it is. Man.
Beautiful.
Always great getting to talk to Matt Schmeez. Love the guy, and boom, I'm stoked, D'Lo. We just planned out another fantastic Saturday. Unfortunately, not only are you an underdog just because Matt is just a dominant golfer as far as like your regular Joes.
Right.
Saturday afternoon, that's tough because you said you like to sleep away your Saturdays. Not
Yeah.
that you like to, you need to because you work Friday nights.
Yeah.
You?
I mean, it's a fair line. I mean, right off rip,
All right,
top
hold on.
like once you.
We got actually the second guest of the season finale. Here we go.
Oh,
This guy, he's got no teeth here.
what happened? He just recently lose teeth.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. You know what that means?
Can you hear him?
Yeah.
You know what that means, right? You have the tooth fairy coming.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
He already got his money. $10.
Oh, he did?
$10 a
Oh,
pop
so,
over
okay.
here. It's crazy. The tooth fairy is just coming here, dropping crazy bread.
Well, it's the economy.
What'd you get to do today?
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dave and Buster's is a great place. Not even for kids, but for adults too. It's a win-win for the family, is what they say.
Where are we going Monday?
Hocking Hills.
Yeah, this guy, we're doing it all. We're going because Dad's on vacation
That's right.
today.
Hocking Hills is a beautiful place. You go see some waterfalls, live in a cabin for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a good time.
You got anything funny you want to say?
No.
You got a joke?
Yeah, you got some jokes. What's a good joke?
Yeah, give me your best. Give me your best.
Can I tell you a joke about pizza?
Sure.
Never mind. It's too cheesy.
Oh, banger alert!
Let's go.
Not bad.
That was a good one.
Love you. There he is. I think one of the
Ladies and
first
gentlemen,
times
he'll
he
be
was
here all
ever
night.
on, man. He had to be 2. Maybe it was first appearance. I was about to be 7, man.
Yeah.
Pretty great, but yeah.
Does he still think I'm
like I
Blippi?
said, you'll be probably running on some lower sleep, on a couple of ghosts.
Yeah.
But this is big, man. You could pull up the upset of the year.
I'm telling you right now, Bobby, I am live in this bet. So if you want to sprinkle on me a little bit.
We'll see.
Sprinkle on
Your
me.
odds could plummet. I gotta see when I see you in person what the energy's looking like. The live odds could drastically change.
Initial energy might not be there, but just wait until we get in the elements. I'm a very competitive person, Bobby. And I might not show up much in person because like contrasting, video games and reality, it's just two different mentalities. But yeah, I get in the zone. We'll be ready. It's gonna be unfamiliar territory for sure because I think I'm gonna let him pick the course because he has more familiarity of like what's a nicer course and stuff. Like what would be a good option for like some good clean courses and fun. and we'll go from there. We'll iron out the details the closer we get to the date.
And I think there's our 5th vlog right there. The mini golf matchup
Oh yeah,
to
just because
a
we're on a
nice
hiatus,
fricker session back into Hollywood, man.
I gotta play some Keno if we're gonna be at Frickers.
Absolutely.
That's a must.
Yeah, easy.
I mean, that's probably my very first, I guess, quote unquote gambling
Look at that.
experience.
Boom. Right in the group chat. There he is. Matt said, I am so fucking excited. So are we, buddy.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm
great.
fully torqued for fucking June. Was it 22nd? June 22nd?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. Can't wait. Looking forward to that. Yeah, just because we're on a hiatus too at the podcast, because we usually like to take these breaks in between our seasons and stuff. Which I mean, in retrospect, I guess it kind of stinks because we kind of lose that momentum of like viewership and stuff. But we've been pretty steady. We kind of plateaued, and that's usually like the time to call. Hey, we're gonna take a break for a minute, come back, that we can ride the wave into the season 8. There, the vlogs are still gonna be alive and well. I think this is just
Yeah,
fun
we got
time.
this, and then we'll do something. We'll definitely do one more thing. Like I said, I wouldn't mind going back to jungle gyms. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be a weekend again. That's just how it is for you and I. We're gonna have to battle the elements and the crowds and the whole nine.
Yeah, we gotta take advantage of these holidays too. These extended weekends that we got. Maybe we can try to squeeze some things in if we're not doing anything already with
I don't
personally
know. We
and
ain't really
stuff.
got anything coming up. 4th of July is on a Friday, but Tori's birthday's on the 3rd, so we'll probably be doing something for that. Plus, it's
And
the 4th of July.
all weekend birthday.
Well, it's 4th of July.
Well, yeah, I'll be off. I'm gonna do 4th of July with my family, so it makes sense.
Well,
But a Saturday won't be a normal Saturday for me, is what I'm saying.
I'll have to see, man. Yeah, I mean, it's a birthday weekend, man. You know what I mean? I can't.
Yeah, I know. I know how women get, dude.
That's
They want the whole fucking week. I get it.
as far as as far as I can think of in the summer. I think that's the only 3-day weekend we got.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's all right. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All we know is we got June 22nd penciled in, and I'm looking very much forward to that. So
Yeah, make your set it up. Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it's one of those days where you're off at like 6 or some shit.
yeah, I'm fingers crossed it's an early day. You never know if the seniors having vacations and stuff might push me to a longer run, but you never know how
Or,
work goes.
fuck it, man. A little 3 for 1. Who knows? You know what I mean?
3 for 1.
Yeah. Or 2 for 1, whatever the fuck you guys call it.
Oh no.
Come on,
No.
D'Lo.
Yeah,
Come on, baby.
very tempting, but no, I got my PTO already kind of taken care of, so
No,
I don't have
actually, as of
anything
right
else.
at this point, yep, I think you need to rake in as much money as you can. So,
Help. I need help.
if we're going back. I'm excited, D'Lo. This is great. I'm very stoked.
Oh, that's another thing. Because of the graduation for my youngest, daycare cost went down, baby. Put that into the casino budget.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, just kidding.
I'll be watching
I'm
you guys on the
responsible.
table. I mean, I love the bet too. 20. The other plays one a hand for the other.
Yeah.
So essentially that person could win nothing or $50.
Yeah, and then I also added the sweetener.
Also, I wanted to ask too. I didn't get to when we were at Jack's. No one's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about unless they've played the game before. But you were making these little side bets at that blackjack table. What was that?
Well, those were mandatory for that table, and it's basically a
Okay.
side bet of what are they called? Triludes, I think they're called. But basically, depending on what your 2 cards are, and then whatever the dealer flips over for their card, there's like 25 to 1, 10 to 1, 5 to 1, something like those. Like side bets are like 3 options where you can get like a straight flush or a straight flush type deals. So unfortunately, it was mandatory to place those bets. Otherwise, I would have had no idea of what they were. But it's kind of cool little side bet to do. Because I mean, like I did hit it a couple times where I can turn a quick $5 into $50 or $20 or something, $25, something like that. So those were nice to have for sure. At the blackjack table, there's those little side bets there. But And then once the time was getting run down a little bit, I was starting to go a little all in, a little aggressive, trying to. Cause I wasn't going to walk to the table with $50, cash out $50. So I was like, well, let's see if I can double my money here. So ended up losing it on par with the rest of the trip. But
Yeah.
that's what that was, Bobby. And that, I
Speaking
mean, like I
of-
said, that dealer was great because he taught me a lot. He didn't have to do that. You're always thinking like, hey, the dealers are like, they're trying to get your money. They're working for the casino. They want the money, But he was straight out with it, dude. Very transparent. I make money if you make money. So he was very, I don't know how they had it set up there, but I know he was putting some fucking chips into like his little side donation piece there. But yeah, it's great because he taught me like things where like, hey, do this if this happens. Here's different scenarios for this. This is what the books say to do if this happens, and it's like, kind of keep that in the back of my mind for my next attempts.
Yeah, man. I dig it. I'm stoked now. But yeah, dude. Today was day one of vacation for your boy. Very much needed. I'm excited
really
to
count on a
recharge the
weekend?
batteries. Huh?
You can't start vacation on a weekend.
Why
Tomorrow
not?
or Monday would be your first day of the vacation.
Fuck that. Today.
Nah,
Today
you're not
until
getting paid for today.
next Monday.
You have next Monday off.
Don't take days from me, okay?
I'm not taking
I
shit
work
from
my
you,
dick
dude.
off all year. It's 6 months into the year. I'm finally getting to vacation.
Well, my
I'm
vacation
counting. I have 9 days off. I have 9 days off.
My vacation's not until October, dude.
Well, I'm sorry. You have a fucking part-timers vacation package at your job. That sucks. Over here, we get 3 weeks and 4 personal days
You don't get 2 for 1s though.
until
Fuck off.
9 years from now. I'll have 4 weeks.
I don't got 2 for 1s though.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you ain't using them, so who cares?
Well, I usually would, but I would choose not to get paid if I called off because I have the option.
Well, you'll make it all back at Hollywood.
Let's go. Full circle conversation. A lot of casino talk on this episode. I think we have an itch that we need to scratch. And as I said, help.
Yeah, I'm all in. But the thing is with me, I only lost 100 that weekend. Like I started Saturday, I had $200 I took there. I was up 150 at one point, and then I left that day up 50. Then we went back the following day, and then lost 50 plus. So I lost 100 that day. So I went to Cleveland with $150, and then still left with 100. So
Not bad.
I
would've been-
love playing the slots and shit, but I know like I'm only going so far. If I were doing what you were doing, I would be in a bad way. But fortunately for you, you're in the
Hey.
position that you can do that kind of shit. So I mean,
Remember,
good for you.
I also hit that FanDuel parlay, which basically was my Cleveland gambling fund. So it wasn't like I was just ripping money out of the bank every time. So I mean, because I did hit that FanDuel parlay. I'm not always.
I think you lost half of it Sunday.
Yes, correct. That is correct. So, but it's all right, man. It's all right. Still a good time. Still a good time. Some people look at it crazy.
Absolutely.
Speaking of good time, was
so yeah, if you haven't, and we'll touch on that here in a second. But yeah, if you haven't, go check out the vlog. It's out now on YouTube. Like I said, it's the best one to date. We definitely, I think we definitely made up for not put one out for the turkey fry. It's our longest vlog for sure. It took a little bit to edit, and it took forever to upload to get it sent over to you. So, just off the editing, cutting, and uploading and stuff, just do us a favor. Even if you don't watch the whole thing, go over there, just hit the like button. Free, takes a couple seconds, be a big help. And yeah, it's been received very well for sure. We've gotten a lot of people text me about it. We've gotten actually a decent amount of comments on the video itself. And like I said, man, D'Lo, you were the shining star, for a lot of reasons. So definitely go check that out. But yeah, season 7, man. We started a little later this time. We were like in October, I think, and went back to you and I, as we've discussed previously,
Yeah.
and smooth sailing, man. You know, I don't. We didn't have to worry about either one of us. You know, having some shit to do. We kind of know it's like riding a bike at this point, and I'm pretty open to kind of working with. You know, most of the time we did Sunday mornings.
Yeah.
But obviously we're doing a Saturday night now, and I've always been able to work with you on that. So it's nice just not having to worry about, you know, if because the more people you have on the show, the harder it is just to lock up 3 schedules, especially when the third guy, you know, he's Mr. Family Man and, you know, run all over the place and got shit to do. And Sunday mornings are maybe their only free time shit, you know. So I'm somebody like, whatever day we're recording, I'm gonna plan my, you know, shit that I got to do for the other day. That's kind of
Sure.
how I
Yeah.
am with that. So, um, it's just a lot smoother sailing. I think a lot easier. So that's kind of like why I didn't have really any issue with going back to you and I. We've been doing this for about 6 years now. I think in a couple weeks will be our 6th year doing this shit.
June.
So
Actually, that weekend, isn't it, Bobby? June 22nd, around there. I thought it was June 21st. Maybe it was
I
like.
think it might be, yeah. So
That's
boom,
a big weekend.
that's gonna be even more of a reason to put out a vlog. So I'm excited for that too. Is we've already, I mean, we keep going back to it, but being able to put out 2 vlogs and what 3 week span be great. But we
Yeah.
did 25 episodes this year. You know, kind of towards the end of this, we kind of sputtered a little bit because you had shit going on and just whatever. So we were kind of doing like every other week and stuff like that. You know, this is our first episode in a couple weeks, but we kind of made up for it with the vlog. But 25 episodes, we had 8 new guests. And in the midst of that, D'Lo, we had our 200th episode, which also we want to talk about. This is our best vlog we put out. That was the best live stream we ever had, like 5+ hours. Just a blast, man. I mean, all our biggest supporters came out, including the man of the hour, Matt Smith. I mean, he was just on fire that night, man. It was really awesome, dude. It was really, really awesome. And we've touched on it before, but just teaming up with a lot of the brands and folks that have been riding with us for years to be able to give back to the ones that give to us was really cool. And I think a lot of bonds that night were just strengthened and you know, um, became, you know, lifelong like friendships and stuff, like Remy, like all the stuff he did for us that night with his community. You know, Sav's been there, which that's one thing that's some homework you got to do while we're in the off season. Deals.
Mm-hmm.
Sav's ready to do another theme song for us. Because Joe jumped ship as soon as we finally got his name in the theme song, so we got to get something maybe without names at this point. We'll just have him talk about the show. Just
The
you know,
the personableness to it, though. I mean, I think, yeah, if you just want to add our names to it, and if anything does happen down the line, I mean, the OGs are still going to be in it. So that's just how it
yeah,
is.
I'm looking forward to that because I have zero doubt in my mind that Sav's gonna go 3 for 3. I mean, come on, what are we talking about here?
Yeah. I mean, what shooting 100%? You know,
Yeah,
is he the Shohei Otani of podcast intros?
no argument there. Absolutely no argument there. But
Knocks it out of the
just
park.
everyone that came through that night, man. We had Sav, we had our boy Walt. Walt is in another stratosphere on social media now, TikTok. He still fucks with us heavy, still gives us way too much credit for his success.
TSP
So
Rocket,
appreciate
baby.
it. Jay Smith was on, Flamingo Jackson, Hester. It was cool to catch up with Hester. And then we just had our folks, man. Gator Bait, Jessica Phipps, Anthony Anderson, Sean Creighton, George Figueroa, Walt. He gave some stuff up. Sav gave some stuff up. It was cool, man. We've built up a nice community of supporters and people that just ride with us, man. And we can lean on them. They can lean on us. It's awesome, dude. I love doing the show. This season, I don't know, man. Just puts more coals on the fire for me. And it's
Good.
just doing it for the love of the game, you know. We've gotten a lot better at this, and we're getting better on the vlog, you know, especially because we've only done 4, so the more we do there, we'll get even better with that. I'm starting to get, you know, pick up the editing side of that stuff, cutting stuff up and all that stuff. So I'm excited to keep that rolling. And yeah, just excited to get back to it. For this will be season 8 next year. Or not next year, but later this year. And we'll just keep adding to it because we're at 82 guests that we've had so far on the show. Individual guests. There's been people that have been on multiple times, but we're creeping up on our 100th guest, man. So that'll be cool too.
Oh yeah,
And we'll just
it's
keep
a great time, dude. Great
keep hitting the
people.
milestones. Yeah.
Like you said, I mean, it's a lot better like when you're not focusing so much on just the statistics of things and just like you said, doing it for the love of the game, and you know the numbers will come with that, like you know, like you would hope. But I think it also it bleeds through um, the speakers, the screens, however you digest these podcasts, as we are on video and audio. Hopefully, it does bleed through. I like the vlogs because you can kind of see the personality more of us. You know, we kind of like, you know, something that you probably don't get when we're on a podcast with a mic in front of us, because maybe we kind of, you know, get into this oh, it's maybe like the shell of TSP, where maybe it's more formal, if that makes sense. Uh, maybe I don't know, like try to make it more lively when we're on here when the red dot's blinking. But you know, kind of we're sitting here, we're kind of talking and kind of discussing things, and in a vlog, we're more in the elements, and we get to, you know, kind of show more of our personalities, and hopefully that translates to maybe uh, tuning into these episodes and getting our thoughts on other shit, because we just talk shop on here, dude. We just talk about all things, everything and everything. Anything and everything is what I meant to say. But
What's the line, man? Give him the Sav line.
what wait, what is that line?
All topics, sports to current events.
Hey.
Tell me who more current than this, you know?
Oh, I know. You hear it at the beginning.
And that's actually the OG song. That's not even this current one, but
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to figure that out as far as beats. You said I got some homework to do.
he's ready.
Oh, I'm sure he is, dude. He's been
He's
ready.
ready.
He was
Yeah.
born ready, Bobby.
It's
Okay?
always at Sav. He always talks about Sav season. It's just Sav all year round.
Yeah, the seasons don't
He's a
shift with
fucking
Sav.
man, dude. And people
The
need to start
seasons
getting
don't
hip
shift.
to our guy, man. He can fucking rap his ass off.
100%.
And Jay Smith. We know some fire spitters, man.
Does he ever come?
One of these days, and maybe for this one, because Smith and Sav have dropped multiple collab tapes. Maybe they do a collab theme song, though. TSP? Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
There is definitely a way in 2025 for them to do that from
They do
opposite
it. They
different states.
yeah. That's how they record mixtapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That's an idea
But
right
I
there.
mean, for something like that to happen, you gotta find the beat sooner than later. So
Yeah, I gotta figure it out. I mean, obviously, probably pay for this one. I don't have to worry about anything. This will be ours, you know. But or just make it myself. I have to figure out the software for that. But I'll be right on that. Figure it out. You know me. When I set my sights on something, Bobby, I do it 100%.
just like these shirts, man. The OG Dylan Press
Dude,
Talking
yeah,
Shop. That's a
made that
Hester
cheaper.
logo right there. Shout out to our boy Hester.
Yeah, 100% helped us out back then. Iron pressed those with a cloth iron, because there's like those transparent sheets that you got to get, and the heat transferring, the printing, the ink that I went through with the printer, all that shit, dude. And good to see it holds up, dude. Good to see it looks great on you. And
Oh yeah.
part of history. TSP archived forever. So, I mean, like Matt was telling about, dude, we got those shirts at the TSP store.square.site. Go get your go home t-shirts. I think we have some TSP hoodies or Talking Shop hoodies on there as well. I think there's like 3 items. We cleaned house a little bit, kind of revamping the whole thing there. That's just another way that you can support. Don't want to do that. Don't want to wear merch. That's perfectly fine. All you got to do is like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. All that kind of stuff helps the algorithms out. And you could just, you could give me a side eye about all that, but it's true. 100% true. Just a quick like, thumbs up on a video gets the signals out there to the algorithm saying, hey, this video right here is gaining a little bit of interest, a little bit of momentum. Let's help it a little bit by algorithm this code that's going to put it into someone else's screen that maybe has never seen us before. And that's just one more view, one more extra person that we can join into this TSP community and grow it even further and make us even stronger.
Couldn't say it better myself. But Deal, let's put a cap on this episode, this season. One of our strongest to date. It's been fun, man. It flew by. Like I said, we started in October. It'll be June when this drops. Looking
Crazy.
forward to enjoying the summer with the family, the kids, and we'll definitely have some. While we won't be on the podcast every week, we'll definitely have at least one vlog coming in a couple weeks, and then we'll work on a second one without a doubt.
Yeah, we got to figure out something.
I'll guarantee we're gonna have at least 2 vlogs this summer. We'll see if we can pop out 3. We got 3 months to fuck around, but big things coming. Big things coming. Some more vlogs, more footage of us out in the wild, just enjoying time. Maybe this next one we'll record one of us fucking hitting a lick at the casino. And new theme song for season 8.
For sure, man.
New
Maybe
theme song. We'll work on, we usually update the logos, all that stuff. So yeah, that's always nice putting a fresh coat of paint on the show.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll see, man. We'll see where it takes us for sure. About the vlogs, people love the vlogs, like seeing us and our personalities out there in the wild. Doesn't need to be anything special, Bobby. Just hanging out with the bros. It doesn't have to be anything crazy as far as like an event or anything like that. But who knows? Next couple weeks, man.
We'll get some TikToks up probably of that weekend. That'll kind of go mingle with the vlog itself.
TikTok clips. I mean, we can't die. Yeah. We can't just go away and hide. Gotta stay out there. We don't want people to think we just dropped the game. So
I think the moan and groans need to come back. We need at least a part 2. There is a part 2.
Yeah, we have
unreleased part 2. So yeah,
we had 2.
You got it all. No, you never dropped it.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
It's been recorded and everything.
I guess we had a little partial.
6 months ago.
We had a little partial in the vlog there. Check out what the quesadilla got. You gotta check out the vlog. So, even though I probably already gave it away at the beginning of the episode, but
yeah, I mean, you gave it 8-2. If an 8-2 is getting a groan,
8-4.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
8-4.
All right, we're mumbling, we're stumbling. Let's get the fuck out of here, D'Lo. Steven. See that we do need to get the fuck out. Season 7 was a fucking smash hit of a lot of fun. Had a blast. We'll try to figure out this TikTok live thing. You were having struggles with it before the show. That'll be another thing I think we can probably do on some Saturdays. Fuck around there. Yeah. So like you said, so we can kind of stay active without doing the podcast side of it. So be on the lookout. We'll let you know on all the socials. Appreciate all your guys' support for real. It means a lot. It means a lot, especially those of you. And I think Singapore was the second most listened to country for us behind the U.S., as you were telling us before, and then Canada.
I'm interested where it is now.
Yeah, let us know, I guess, real quick before we shut it all down. While I'm over here fucking forgetting how to speak. It's probably this fucking Starbucks iced energy, which wasn't that bad. Blueberry lemonade. I kind of fucked with it. They were buy one get one free at Kroger.
Singapore is still number 2.
There we go, man. Shout out to our fan base in Singapore. It's crazy.
It's 1.4%. So there's more than just like one person, which is kind of crazy to think about. Obviously, America,
Sure.
93.9% in the United States. But our top 5 right now in order: United States, Singapore, Canada, Germany, and India, with 44 other countries to list.
There it is. There it is. Thanks to everyone for their support out there. Much love. Dealo for last time. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of vlog talk, a lot of catching up with you, a lot of inconsistently consistent shit going on in season 7. But I think it was, like Bobby said, one of our best, one of our greatest seasons that we've had. And we're probably always going to say that every season because we're just getting better, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting better at the game, better at the craft, for the love of the game, for the love of the pod. Would love to do this with my guy here. It gives us just another reason to catch up on a weekly basis and stay connected from a distance, as people should already know by now, if you're a reoccurring listener, that we don't live very close. 2-hour separation. It's probably the closest, obviously, we live since starting the podcast, since I was in Florida at the time when we started. But who knows, man? Who knows where I'll be by the time we start this up, or season 8, season 9, wherever. It seems like I'm in a new place, Bobby, every season. So that's just the life there that we live in the military family. But yeah, great season, man. Stay on the lookout for TikTok clips, social medias. Be sure to follow us on those at TSP_2019, TikTok, Instagram, and X, as well as Facebook. I believe we're on there as well still. But yeah, man, great time doing this with you. All those people out there listening, like Bobby said, we appreciate the love, support. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. It helps us understand that you are enjoying the episode and watching it. Quick thumbs up, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Bobby, love you, brother. It was a great season, and I can't wait to do it again. Season 8. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. For now, take care.